and welcome back to Crazy Dave's Kitchen, where today we're going to be making cowboy beans. I made this last week and it was really great. Cowboy beans. So it's three kinds of beans. It's pinto, it's cannelli, it's kidney, or you can have black-eyed peas, whatever kind of beans, whatever kind of three beans you like, you can throw those in here. I've already browned some bacon, nice and crispy bacon, earlier. I put it in a pan, made it crispy, took it out, let it set on paper towels, and then I also took the leftover bacon grease, put it to the side. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of that bacon grease when we put in our onions and our bell pepper. Any kind of bell pepper can go with this too. So we've got a whole host of ingredients. I've got some tomato-based ketchup. I've got a tomato-based barbecue sauce, some Dijon mustard, some cayenne pepper for a little zip, some chili powder, garlic, like I say, onion, bell pepper, some barbecue sauce, ketchup, and some Dijon mustard. I already said that, and some sweetness, a little bit of brown sugar. And we're also going to have some ground beef that's going to go in this too. Now this is mostly done on the stove top, but we're also going to use the oven is going to be a component in this too. We're going to take our oven and preheat it to 350 degrees while we're making our things on the stove top. And then we're going to slip the pot, once everything's mixed in the pot, we're going to slip it into the oven for about 40 minutes or so, let the flavors kind of combine. So let's hop on over to the stove and get this thing rolling. Okay, so I'm going to just take a tablespoon of the bacon grease and add this to the pot. And don't worry, once the onions and everything start cooking, we'll get all of that goodness from the bottom of the pan into these beans. We're just going to cook this until the onions soften, maybe about 5-7 minutes, and the bell pepper as well. Okay, now that the onions have softened, we're going to add in a little bit of garlic, 3 cloves of minced garlic, our cayenne pepper, and our chili powder. We're going to give it a little stir for about a minute. We don't want to burn the spices, we just want to make them a little fragrant. Now we're going to go ahead and add our pound of ground beef, just like so, along with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And we're just going to cook the ground beef. We're going to crumble it, cook it until it's nicely brown. Okay, now that our ground beef is nicely browned, everything seems to be well cooked, well mixed in. Let's go ahead and let's add our bacon into here. Reintroduce our bacon. We're going to add our sauces, our ketchup, and our ketchup-based barbecue sauce. We're also going to add our brown sugar. Could be light brown sugar or dark brown sugar. That's a 1/4 cup. And then we're also going to add our beans right on in here like so. Give this a nice stir. We're going to also add 1 cup of water, just to add a little liquid to this, so it'll help get all those nice flavors to mix together. And then once we get this all mixed up, we're going to go ahead and pop it in the oven, 350 degrees, on the lower rack, leaving some room for the lid and everything. And we're going to just let this sit in the oven for 40 minutes. Let all these flavors kind of get together and everything warm up really nice. So we'll see you in about 40 minutes. Okay, so here we go. 40 minutes later and the cowboy beans are done. And it's really delicious with the bacon. And I actually created I made a little pot of rice. I used some chicken stock in lieu of the water with some brown rice. And I put that sort of as a base. So this kind of becomes a meal. You can do a whole lot of other things with this too. I mean, you can use this as a side, maybe almost as a chili for your football Sundays. This is a really great, tasty, spicy, not super spicy, but warm with the cayenne. If you don't want spice, leave the cayenne out. This is really a fantastic dish for any time, any day of the week, really, not just Sundays, not just Super Bowl Sunday. But these cowboy beans, really good, really delicious, and really good for you. Beans are very good. So, yeah, put it on a little rice, put it on some noodles, top it with sour cream, maybe a little chive. Lots of versatility here. For the complete recipe, click down below. You'll get the full link to my website, which will bring you to the complete recipe that you can print and another video right at the bottom of the recipe. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would be fantastic. 125 current subscribers, getting about 250 views a month, so within 30 days. So it's all right. We're cranking along just as we're supposed to. Thanks again for tuning in to Crazy Dave's Kitchen, and we will see you next time.